So have I outdone myself, Mother, or have I outdone myself?
Oh, this is your best look by far as a bride, and heaven help me if it's not your last.
Well, now, just don't worry about that, Mother. I swear I am never going to buy another wedding gown as long as I live.
Shouldn't you put it on? I'll help, Mommy.
Oh, honey, I'm the bride. They have to wait for me.
Don't you girls wear different dresses? What happened to those twin ones that Yvette designed?
Actually, at the last minute, we just kind of changed our minds.
And it's all worked out for the best, hasn't it?
You made it.
Well, I figured if I made an appearance at this wedding, then I could avoid Erica's next dozen or so.
You look great.
Thank you. You should wear a tux tomorrow.
No way.
Listen, if you have a couple of minutes, Edmund, I thought maybe
Look who's here. Hey.
Pretty good. Brooke. Dixie. Nice to see you.
May I?
Thank you.
Look, just save me a seat, okay?
Listen, don't you be too long. I want you to be a wedding expert by the time our day rolls.
Well, don't worry. I'll be in there as soon as Trevor calls, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, hey there, good looking.
Well, good looking yourself.
Don't you know it's bad luck to come stag to a wedding?
Don't you worry about me. My friend Laurel is on her way.
You want me to do what?
Look, I don't care what kind of cockamamie story she comes up with. You just can't let her near the community center accounts. Call First National, tell them to take her name off the account. Just don't let her near the cash.
You must be kidding, Trevor. What has gotten into
No,
you?
we don't have time. Just make the call.
The community center money is not at First National. The account is at Pine Valley Federal.
Well, today she was doing her banking at First National.
Well, that is probably where she has her personal account. What do you want me to do? Call the bank? Tell them to keep her from her own money?
It's not her own money. Look, I just don't have time to explain this right now. You just got to trust me.
Trust you? That means I have to distrust her. I can't do that.
All I'm asking, doll, is for one phone call. Is that too much?
You're asking me to humiliate my friend, not to mention myself, with absolutely no explanation.
Your friend is making a fool out of you, doll. She's an embezzler. She has taken you and your foundation to the cleaners.
Once upon a time, you could only watch soap some of the time, and never, ever on weekends. But now, thanks to SoapNet, you've got a channel devoted to soaps 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
No, I'll pick up the cleaning after my meeting, but you pick up the kids from soccer. I won't be home till 6. See you then. Bye.
Life's got you on the run during the day.
Do you have something planned?
At night, plan on watching same-day episodes of Port Charles, All My Children, One Life to Live, and General Hospital. Or relive your favorite nighttime series like Knots Landing, Falcon Crest, and Sisters.
There is more to it, right?
Or catch the exclusive rebroadcast of the Emmy-winning soap Ryan's Hope all week long and every weekend.
Fine.
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 Fine. Fine.
And check out Soap Center, our exclusive show that's on the cutting edge of what's new with all the soaps.
Think of it as an acting role.
So relax, settle down, and watch the soaps on your schedule on the only channel devoted entirely to soaps and you, SoapNet. Next week, SoapNet presents Unforgettable Weddings.
It's a gorgeous day outside.
1 week to relive the most celebrated wedding of all.
getting married.
The marriage of Luke and Laura.
Now, you always have what you have today.
See once again why it was the wedding no one wanted to miss.
Luke Spencer. He ruined my life. But what better way to get back at them on their wedding day?
Join the celebration on SoapNet's Unforgettable Weddings, hosted by Soap Center's David Forsythe and Brooke Alexander, next week starting Monday at 6 p.m. 3 Pacific on SoapNet.
So you finally got it off your chest. This is the big accusation that you've been working up to for days now?
I didn't want to say anything until I had absolute proof, but you gave me no choice, Doll.
Really? You thought that I was so naive that you just had to jump in and help me with my business. Natalie, the little wife, just couldn't cut it in the big world. Is that it?
This isn't about you. It's about Laurel. Your fundraising effort has been coming up short every day on account of this dame has got a hand in the till. She's an embezzler. She's got a record as long as her legs.
Then why don't you arrest her?
I can't yet. I'm waiting for a fax from out west.
You have no proof. This is just one of your hunches.
It's more than a hunch.
You're right. It sounds more like a vendetta to me. I just don't get it. I handpicked this woman for the position. She is my friend. She's Jack's fiancée.
Tell me about it.
Trevor, we entrusted our children to this woman. She filled in for you to coach Timmy's Little League. Now, does that sound like a wanted criminal? Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing anything. I don't want to go crucifying Laura, but this just fell right into my lap. I'm not doing anything. You gotta believe me. I didn't want this to happen.
You're jealous. That's what all this is about. Timmy and I are getting closer to Laurel, and you probably think we spend too much time with her.
Oh, come on.
No, and Jack, Laurel comes along and she takes one of your last bachelor playmates. Now I know you say it's not true, but I think it is.
That's what you think of me? That I'd trump up some charges on somebody because they're taking away my poker buddy? What the... Who do you think you're talking to?
That's a real good question. Because I don't know anyone who would act like this.
Laurel is taking you for a ride. She's just plain no good. It ain't my fault.
You're wrong, Dad. Laurel is the best.
Looks like it's about time to go in.
Yeah. Listen, why don't you go ahead in and I'll be ready.
Okay, sure.
Where the heck do you think you're going, Buster? There's just no time to be slipping out. Now, I just had the final countdown from the preacher, and your reading is at first.
I just have to make a quick phone
No
call.
way, Jose. This is no time to be reaching out and touching
Relax.
somebody.
I'll be right back.
No, Jackson. Now, you're not going to stick me with both of the readings. One is plenty, I promise you. Now, I've been up since dawn
Not
practicing
trying
mine.
to get help with anything.
Yeah, well,
I'll
the
be right
preacher isn't going to start without you.
back. 2 minutes.
No. Now, anybody that drags their heels at Erica's wedding is going to have to answer to her. Now, you get your backside into that church pronto. I got to go gargle.
Yeah. All right, Laurel, where the hell are you?
Honey, it's almost time. Oh, no, Mother, I still have a few more minutes. And anyhow, anticipation helps make the entrance more dramatic. Did you see Dimitri?
I did. He looked very nervous.
Well, just remember this, girls, when it's your turn to walk down the aisle, no matter how much a man loves you, weddings terrify them.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared?
No.
Well, good, because I'm not. I'm not in the least. Oh, I have had so many blessings. But this day, I'm married to Dimitri. Mom, you're here with me. And you, I mean, my 2 gorgeous daughters are here with me. What could be more perfect? Nothing could be more perfect.
I never imagined such a wonderful ending to this story.
Mother, for heaven's sakes, don't call today an ending.
You know, we have quite a legacy here. 3 generations of strong women. And you're right. It's not an ending. We've only just begun. Oh, the whole future looks so promising.
Don't do this, Mother. Please don't start. I mean, if you make us cry, we're just going to have to do our makeup all over again.
I just want your daughters to realize how lucky they are.
Thank you, Mom.
Just look at it. Look at us. 3 generations of Kane women. Isn't that remarkable?
Yes, it is.